Welcome to the Cecil Hotel. A place where darkness lingers in every hallway. A place with a history so disturbing, it has inspired horror films and ghost stories alike. From unexplained deaths to serial killers walking its halls, this hotel has been home to some of the most chilling mysteries in American history. But none are as eerie, or as infamous, as the case of Elisa Lam. What happened to her in that fateful elevator? And is something supernatural at play? Tonight, we step inside the most haunted hotel in America. The Cecil Hotel was built in 1924, a vision of luxury for travelers coming to Los Angeles. But within a decade, the Great Depression struck, and the hotel fell into disrepair. Over time, it became known as a hotspot for crime, drugs, and even murder. The hotel became a haven for the city's most desperate and most dangerous residents. Many have checked into the Cecil Hotel, some never checked out. The 1940s and 1950s saw a string of suicides, leading locals to nickname it the Suicide Hotel. But beyond suicides, the Cecil has been linked to some of history's most terrifying figures. Richard Ramirez, better known as the Night Stalker, roamed its hallways while committing his brutal crimes. Years later, Jack Unterweger, an Austrian serial killer, also lived in the hotel while murdering women in Los Angeles. Was the hotel simply a cheap and convenient place for them to stay, or was it something more sinister? But no story at the Cecil Hotel is as perplexing as the disappearance and death of Elisa Lam. In January 2013, the 21-year-old Canadian student checked into the hotel. Weeks later, she was reported missing. Then, police released unsettling security footage. Elisa was seen in the hotel's elevator, behaving erratically, pressing multiple buttons, peeking outside nervously, and making bizarre hand gestures as if talking to someone unseen. And then, she vanished. For weeks, guests at the hotel complained of foul-tasting water, weak water pressure, and an unusual color to the liquid coming from their taps. What they didn't know was that Elisa Lam's body was decomposing in the hotel's rooftop water tank. Authorities eventually discovered her floating inside, with no clear explanation of how she got there. The rooftop was locked, the water tanks were difficult to access, and yet, somehow, she ended up inside. The question remains, was it an accident? Or was something else at play? Theories surrounding Elisa's death range from logical to paranormal. Some believe she suffered a mental health crisis and accidentally drowned. Others speculate that she was murdered, perhaps by someone inside the hotel. And then, there are those who believe the Cecil Hotel itself played a role, that something supernatural took hold of Elisa, leading her to her doom. The Cecil Hotel has long been rumored to be haunted. Guests have reported ghostly apparitions, unexplained sounds, and terrifying nightmares. Some believe the spirits of those who died here never truly left. Paranormal investigators have recorded eerie voices, shadowy figures, and cold spots in the very room where Elisa stayed. Could there be a darker force at work within these walls? After years of notoriety, the Cecil Hotel has attempted to rebrand itself. It has undergone renovations, been temporarily closed, and reopened under different management. Yet, its dark past can never truly be erased. For those who dare to visit, the question remains, will they experience something unnatural? The Cecil Hotel is more than just a building. It is a story, a legend, a nightmare. Whether haunted by spirits, or simply by its grim history, it remains one of America's most chilling locations. What do you believe happened to Elisa Lam? And would you dare spend a night at the Cecil? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, some mysteries are never meant to be solved. Like and subscribe for more true crime and paranormal investigations. Stay curious. Stay safe.